Matthew Coburn is a graphic design graduate who thrives on outstanding design and coffee. He was drawn to graphic design through his love of art, which inspired him to pursue a degree and career in design. While attending the New England Institute of Art, he has received recognition for both his academic achievements and his design excellence. Matthew is a 2014 Amy Award winner for Excellence in Design for Print, an executive board member for the National Honor Society Alpha Beta Kappa, and a recipient of the Dean's Honor Roll at NEIA. His professional graphic design portfolio includes work produced as an intern at the Next Mile Project, as a collaborative illustrator for the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, and as a showcased artist at Raw Natural Born Artists. Matthew's leadership and commitment to developing student community at the New England Institute of Art has been demonstrated through his work on the Student Government Association Executive Board, as the publicity coordinator for Imagination, the Graphic Design Club, and as a community service volunteer for the Lost Pond Project in Brookline. During his academic career at NEIA, he has served our campus community as an orientation leader, admissions ambassador, student photographer, and graphic designer for student publications and marketing. Matt graduates today with a Bachelor of Science degree in graphic design. If you please help me welcome your 2015 student commencement speaker, Matthew Coburn.
First off, I didn't mean to hug you that hard, Michelle. I'm sorry. Thank you, and good afternoon. Thank you to our marvelous president, the wonderful and marvelous Mr. John Lay, our marvelous dean, Michelle Tracia, our administration, our board of trustees, our NEIA faculty and staff, and to our family and friends that join us today. Let me commence by exposing my true colors. The truth is that I'm diagnosed with Asperger's. I don't take it as an insult or as a label. It is the single gift that I'm profoundly blessed most to grasp near my tender heart. Try to remember where I am. Frankly, my life would have been entirely different without it. I consider it as a prestigious gift, but it is not my principal identity. My true portrayal will always be as a zealous artist. I was not always conscious of this zealous passion for art. However, I experienced an unforgettable event at the age of 3. It was a beautiful spring day. My mother had parked her white station wagon outside the garage. So that was when I inspired to pick up some dry erase markers and scribbled nonsense and doodles of cartoons, covering the entire station wagon. In spite of my punishment that day, it was a day to truly remember, as I witnessed pictures as my primary medium for thinking and learning. To my fellow graduates, what was your first memory of wanting to be an artist? Before my journey at the New England Institute of Art, I was in a special education program in high school, a purgatory, where I was obliged to take courses that I thought were just merely a benefit of my existence. I found myself in class just sketching and daydreaming. Shy and puzzled, I could not identify myself or where I fit in throughout high school. Where did I want to go in life, I inquired to myself. My high school classmates and teachers seemed to doubt my endeavors to become an artist. It was very frustrating as I faced challenges in academics, comprehension, and listening. Yet, during my senior year, I found a true supporter in the head of art department at my high school. The director supported my ambitions as an artist and encouraged me to apply to art colleges, open now with the possibilities of art school. But I was uncertain. Years of forced learning had made me feel very resistant. I know that my fellow graduates with me today have all faced the challenges that might come with pursuing our passion for the creative arts, yet we all persisted in our efforts. I thought by attending a small creative arts school in Brookline, Massachusetts, I would not have expected to produce so much failure. In fact, my hypersensitivity to failure was the most colossal mistake I've ever made. Failure was what truly ripped my heart out, changing the way I think, speak, listen, breathe, and create. I have not always been confident as a student. It has been a struggle to escape beyond my comfort zone. Besides hesitance, dogma enclosed my actions. I would suffer panic attacks for when I wasn't making everyone happy, especially as I was ignored. In response to my anxiety and self-doubt, a close friend of mine in the audio program is one of the most sincere and supportive individuals who helped me get through these years of college. And he gave me the most crucial advice. And to him, I know why I'm here. Anyways, where I was, I'm sorry. Lights are kind of bright. The only individual to invest in is you, which comes with appreciating your success, but also your failures. These words of wisdom initiated my success at NEIA. Overcoming the fear of perfection and failure is obligatory in order to spark triumph on your great journey. As said by Salvador Dali, have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it. This applies to everyone. The New England Institute of Art provides scholars a hands-on habitat to learn and develop. It has been a remarkable opportunity. These experiences dependent on hands-on learning are also absolutely imperative to sustain the euphoria of play. Without play, our brains stop developing, which impairs how we communicate, interact, socialize, and express emotions. Our faculty motivates us to become engaged with our learning. They have harnessed all of their energy into moving us onward, honing our talent, gaining professional experience, and helping us to exceed our dreams. Our faculty, they are not handholders. They are mentors towards autonomy. They captivate, encourage your souls, sympathetically listen, present challenges, inspire persistence, and help us to piece out career puzzle together. They have all shared their academic and professional knowledge. I would like to thank my department chairperson, Chris Previtt, for his benevolent support. And I would like to thank our incredible faculty for helping me and my fellow graduates to follow our hearts and our dreams. Graduates, how about joining me in a standing ovation for our faculty and department directors? You guys deserve it. Absolutely do. They work so hard. I also would like to recognize and thank our college administrators and staff, the current NEI students, and of course, our graduating class of 2015. Love you guys. Finally, I would also like to thank my family for their loving support, especially my brother, who is the closest friend to my heart, and to my sister, who without, I would not be the same. To my mom for telling me to take it one day at a time, and to my father for providing me this astonishing opportunity. Thank you so much, guys, and I love you so much. And to all of our families, caretakers, and friends for your support, thank you. Graduates, let us give all of our families, caretakers, and friends a round of applause. As we move forward, let me appraise you of something immensely important. College is indeed a towering expense, and an outstanding education does pay off. But the direction of your journey is in your hands. The degree doesn't determine your long-term success and prosperity. It is your heart, your passion, your effort, your hard work, and determination that lead to opportunity and success. College might be the sanctuary for knowledge, but your journey traverses beyond the books in the studio. Your possibilities are infinite. It has been a long and marvelous journey here at NEIA. As students and now as graduates, we have come together as a community. Regardless of gender, race, beliefs, politics, academic grades, wealth, and disability, we have formed a network of supportive colleagues, and we will forever be joined as NEIA alumni. As faculty member, Kyle Lindholm once stated to me, "Life is too short for problems. Let us trust those of dissimilarity, nurture those that are different from us, acknowledge those distinctions as dissimilar, not less. The future is ours. Let us pursue it with dignity, love, and kindness." I'll conclude with the words of a revered Bostonian who recently passed away. To the class of 2015, live long and prosper. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been an honor.
Hi, Matt. Good job, Matt.
Thank you, Matthew. I have the honor of presenting the Dr. Ida Beth.